Okay. Here, here's one thing that God has taught me. Like, how did Jesus become perfect? How did Jesus become perfect? I'm talking about completely sinless. Like how Adam and Eve was, or like how all the kids that Adam and Eve conceived before they all got kicked out of the Garden of Eden. Okay, so keep in mind, Adam and Eve had a bunch of kids before they disobeyed God and got kicked out of the Garden of Eden. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. This is what God has told me. Like, you know how Jesus came from one mother, just only Mary as a mother, and Jehovah, the one behind it all, like one behind all creations, as a father, right? Uh, okay. Let's get this straight. So, hold on. Jesus came from one mother. Like, you know how when you know how when Adam made made is the reason why like everybody suffered. Okay, I've learned from a pastor that it wasn't sin, Eve eating the tree of knowledge, that's what made everybody a sinner. It is really Adam. Okay? So, so, how do I say this? Oh, my eye burns. God. All right. How do I say this? Adam, okay, the world didn't suffer until Adam ate the tree of knowledge. Okay? He used to go from crap. Let me stop. He used to go from pure, like sinless, to sinner. Okay, so let's go to Jesus. Jesus came from, so keep in mind, humans were not sinners, and like everybody wasn't a sinner until Adam sinned against God. Eve is not the role model in this. Adam is. Shouldn't have said it like that, but it's like Adam is more responsible for the sin than Eve, because the tree of knowledge didn't corrupt humanity until Adam ate the tree of knowledge. Like, ate of the tree of knowledge. So, when Jesus came from Mary is a sinner. She's a sinner like everybody else. And it's like she has favor with God, so it's like God decided, I'm gonna put the baby in your belly, right? So, so the reason why Jesus didn't become a sinner, because for coming from a sinner, Mary, is because the Father is Jehovah, who has never sinned in his life, who's always perfect, and it's like he's the second Adam. How do I say this? Like, yeah, Jesus is the second Adam. Jesus is the second Adam. But at the same time, it's like my eye doesn't hurt, but I still feel the tears. So it's like, I guess, like God healed the hurt, but I'm still feeling the tears. So it's like, how do I say this? Because even though Mary is sinless and Jehovah is wait, not Mary sinless, because Mary is a sinner and Jehovah is sinless, okay? Jesus got the perfectness from Jehovah. He's got the perfectness from Jehovah. Like, think of like Jehovah is a second Adam. Like, okay? And it's like, if he were a sinner, he's gonna have to, we all gonna be sinners too. At least like Satan type of sinner, not the sinners that we are today. So because he didn't sin, he never sinned, he was able to he was able to make Jesus not a sinner. He was able to make Jesus not a sinner. Like, that's why he that's why he's able to teach completely perfectly and die on the cross and get us all saved, because he was perfect. If he was human, he would have died in vain. So, yeah. This is why Jesus was born sinless. This is why Jesus was born sinless. Because when Jehovah was the second Adam, he never sinned in his life. If Jesus sinned like how Adam sinned against him, he would be responsible. Like, he's gonna have to make Jesus and everybody else a sinner too. Like, just like how Adam made everybody suffer with the tree of knowledge. So yeah, that's how Jesus was able to just become the only perfect human being in the world. So yeah, God bless.